Script Coat. Venom. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Comic Brook. We have Betsy on at this hour. Still recovering from, hey, Killface. Still recovering from her back being blown out. Recovering from Christmas still. Yeah, still recovering from Christmas. Still pretty tired. Sleep pattern's all fucked up. Hey, TNT. Thanks for the membership. Yeah, that was Ron. That was Life with Ron. Throwing around gift memberships. You were one of the few people who was regularly in here who actually got the gift membership. I find that so annoying. Like, you know, Ron was throwing around gift memberships, which is great. Gift memberships are, you know, really nice. I wish they went to people who like were regularly in chat. Like, I wish it prioritized people who are in chat regularly. Because, like, otherwise, like, you know, 4 of them will go to people I've never even fucking heard of. People I've never seen before. And 1 goes to somebody who's in here regularly. Or semi-regularly. Like one will go to somebody who's in here semi-regularly. You're one of the only regulars who managed to get it. One of the only regulars who managed to get a gift membership there. And it's annoying. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, I would have. I'd like to see, you know, I like how it rarely encourages them to come around. Yeah, I'd like to see one go to Buttercup, you know? Tend to at least comment once for random memberships. Yeah, it'd be nice if one went to Buttercup or Uncle Buck. You know, people who do still show up regularly. But no. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Go to people who chat most. Yeah, like, yeah, that should be the priority. Like, it should prioritize people who chat a lot. Like it used to. Now they intend for people to be drawn into participating, so regs are less common. Yeah. Give him 15, trying to see if Buttercup will get a membership, and she never does. Hey, Mary. One day, I have faith Buttercup will get gifted. It feels like the algorithm just hates her. More irregular than usual. No worries. Second shade. Ooh, second shade job. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I struggled with one job. I quit because I couldn't handle the one job I had. But yeah, even like, you know, hey Jordan, when I'm working, I struggle with a single job. 2 jobs, fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. Hey, West Coast. Hit hard by the struggle bus. Yeah. No, still no wrench for Habibi. Hey, alien tourist. Nice Christmas. Yeah, it was nice. Just, it's nice spending time with my family. It just takes a lot out of me. Because I am very introverted. Wish I fart. Sorry, no gas right now. Heard of air talk? Is it like air guitar? Is it more like air guitar or air hockey? Extroverted to my family because I don't talk to strangers. Rouse the fart aloud should the need arise. I'll try. I'll try. You can't talk that air. True. Socializing job in itself. Fairly exhausting. Yeah, I do find it gets tiring interacting with especially with both my mom and my brother. It gets it's tiring eating McDonald's. Hey, Leo. Said before, I do not miss McDonald's shit. Yeah, Comic Book did say hello. Yep. Sometimes here, sometimes not. Indeed. Do you get tired of interacting with us? Yes. Yeah, I do. That's why I keep it to 2 hours at a time. Like that's why I keep it to 2 hours a day, Alien Tourist. Is because I do get tired. What happened for Christmas dinner? We had roast beef. So it wasn't the big exhausting meal. Yeah, it wasn't like turkey dinner where it's just like a big ass fucking massive plate of food. Hey Sandra. That just leaves you in a coma. It was just the socializing. Hey Danny. Also, like, you know, yeah, sort of fucked up my, sort of throw off my sleep schedule a little bit because I'm still sort of my body is still on like a night shift, but I had to get up early-ish. Yeah, I got up at like 1 o'clock on Christmas Day, but my body is still on a night shift, so like I haven't really caught up to that. Hey, color purple. Change to a day shift. I mean, gradually. But I'm not like I naturally gravitate towards a night shift as well. Like I'm just hey JJ, I'm naturally a night person. Hey Anunnaki, wake up thinking you gotta work. Nope. No, the fact that I don't have to work has mostly made it easier for me to get up. Is it morning for you now? Kinda. Like I actually overslept tonight. I was gonna go to the grocery store, but I did kind of oversleep. So I'll need to go to the grocery store tomorrow instead. V-neck looks particularly V-shaped today. Yeah. It is it is a deep V. It's a deep V, just like your mom. Any Christmas movie? No. No Christmas movies. Yeah, I watched the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. That was the only Christmas Vacation. Or that was the only vacation movie I watched when I was a kid. I didn't watch like National Lampoon's Vacation. I watched Christmas Vacation. Okay, so, not tonight. It looks like. Yeah, no snow tonight. But there is still snow on the ground. No, I don't know that I'd really be able to watch it today. Not sure how much of it really holds up. Nosferatu, Blood Summary, gnawing on your neckline. You'd like a membership, right, Sandra? Well, make sure you have gift memberships turned on. I'm not sure how you do that. Somebody else can explain how to make sure you've got them turned on. And then you'll have a chance whenever someone starts throwing out gift memberships. Not a huge chance, but a chance. Because people sometimes do gift memberships. I don't know how, Killface. I have no idea how to give out gift memberships. JJ, thank you for the gift membership, JJ, and congratulations to Leo. Screen share and Google it. No deleting browser history. Should have 10 to give away. And I have no idea how. I legitimately, I don't know how to do it. It is random. It's the whole problem with it. How to get gift membership to YouTube. JJ, thank you for another one. Ooh, Alien Tourist this time. Nice. Congratulations, Alien Tourist. Get anything? Leather jacket and a bookcase. Give my mom something else. I got her bookcase and I got gave her a little mini bottle of Bailey's. And hey, congratulations, Sandra. Thank you, JJ. And congratulations, Sandra Russell. There you go. And Scapegoat. Thank you for 20 months, Scapegoat. Thank you for another one, and congratulations, Kelly. Wow. Nice. Congratulations to Kelly now. Man, did you figure out how to, like, JJ, did you figure out how to actually, like, how you can target people? Because, damn. Sandra, Kelly, two people who are actually active in the chat right now. Can forgive me. And it's not letting me. This is what's weird. I click the button for it. I click the $sign. Options for super stickers and super chats. And when I click on super chat, it doesn't give the option for gift memberships. Enter settings. Enter settings. Rankin? Shouldn't be. GG! Congratulations, Whisker Biscuit. Oh, maybe I need to be on my phone to do it? How many members? Let me take a look. It says 57 currently. I get Whisker, I heard the big fucker. Hey, Nova Dasher. Hope you're not getting sick. Ugh. Just recently had 27. Yeah, I think just about, yeah. All right, so I think I would need to actually go live from my phone in order to do it. For some stupid reason, going live on YouTube on my computer, just on the browser, it doesn't allow me to do gift memberships. It doesn't allow me to give memberships. Why? Because YouTube's fucking stupid. Hey, Buttercup. Didn't know raisins were dried grapes until I was like 27. So never rent. It is not. But I will be fine. Everything is backwards. Yeah. All right. So maybe one of these days I will very briefly go live on my phone just so that I can give gift memberships to the likes of Buttercup. We'll see. I might do that. I might do it. It would be a short live on my phone, though. Went on a date last night and ended up the engine of a gravy train. We waited so long. I know, but it's I don't like going live on my phone. The little engine that gooned. I don't really like going live on my phone. I'm more comfortable just going live on my computer. You want a membership? You have a membership, Scapegoat. Trying to survive off my crumbs. IRL stream? No. Take it somewhere? But where? Where would I go? Genuinely, where would I go? It's Cornwall. There's nowhere to go. The rice cooker. Trying to read about how to gift, and someone said they only came from desktop. Well, I just have it on my desktop. I click the button. I have options for super stickers and super chat. It doesn't give me the option for it said she could only do it getting at the laptop. Then why the fuck can I not? Settings? That's just like monetization to changing. You know, changing when ads appear. No, that's not it. Is there a studio button? Manage doesn't actually work. Pop out dashboard. Let's see, insert ad, delay ad. I just do like we do. But I like literally I don't actually have the option, Killface. Like literally the option for me is not there. I like there is no gift membership option on my thing. Stream marker, share, Menu, turn off monetization, switch account, select stream, refresh page, sign out. So not going to be any of those things. Show them in bundles. Right, but I'm serious. There is literally no option available for me on desktop. I think you need a certain number of watchers and some metric to get them. Maybe. Share screen. I'd rather not. Hey, Uncle Buck. Still was looking somewhere else here, sorry. Yeah, nothing. Hey, Prachi. I haven't started looking yet. You have the exact same shirt on? Hey, Kat. When I record, I'm still recovering from Christmas. I am still recovering from Christmas and, throw off my sleep schedule and everything. And of course, called YouTube for people who want to know about everything without having a channel. I did the little dollar button. Yeah, and the dollar button only gives the options for super chat or super sticker. The dollar button, for some reason, does not give the option for gift memberships when I click on the dollar button. Buff, thanks. Yeah, I haven't started looking for a job yet. You ever walked to Pizza Pizza? No, I think the nearest Pizza Pizza is pretty far away. The extra Jeopardy questions, right? From weird stuff I heard on here. Nice. That's great. That's funny. We know everything and nothing here. Lines by the scissors and picking the fan funding option. Okay. No, it's just I'm still just recovering from Christmas, basically. To viewers, that it very well might be that. It very well may be that there's like that it requires certain number of viewers or something. Weird week when nobody knows what daytime it is. I guess I don't have the option either. Yeah, so Vanna sent me a link, and the button that he clicks, there are two options there that I don't have. There's membership and membership gifting. I do not have the membership options in my chat or in my thing. Can I sliver? No. It doesn't say that it requires a certain number. No, the barriers are device and system related. Could be. Do you need an iPhone? I mean, I'm on Android. Vanessa says she's on Android, and I'm on Android, so. Doesn't suggest that there's a. Hey, Tracy, what's going on? We're trying to figure out how the fuck I can gift membership. I'm literally not allowed to gift memberships. Habibi, thank you for gifting a membership. And Killface, thank you for gifting a membership. Congratulations to Angela L. and Star Chunks, two people I've never seen before. Yeah, you did it right, baby. Yeah, for some reason, I'm literally not allowed to do it on my computer. Like, it just does not have the option. You should have the gifting option on. Well, I don't, because, like, why would I need a gift membership for my own channel? Okay. Yeah, that's the same thing that happens to me. Super stickers or super chat. Maybe I do need to have gift memberships turned on, which just seems. Oh, hold on. This is totally different. You can now choose if you want to allow third-party companies to use your content to train AI models. Oh, fuck you. Okay, good. That is turned off. Because fuck you, do I want that? Yeah, no fucking way do I want to allow third parties to use my shit for AI training. Oh, hey, Angel. Oh, hey. Um, it was Habibi. Angela, your membership came from Habibi. The Gavin and Stacey Christmas finale is good. Cool, cool. I've never heard of Gavin and Stacey. Not gonna sweat through. Because it'll be too stupid. Decide Alina as a potential ringleader in the Singularity. You with the membership? Yeah. And I do not want that. Thoughts on lava lamps? I mean, they kind of bore me. I had a lava lamp when I was younger, but eh. You like them, scapegoat? You like level lamps, Angel? Lamps, just jars. Had a sort of wave, oils and water, some chemical thing. Kinda? Like I might remember that? Maybe? Probably toxic. Nothing to rice today. No, I didn't end up going to the I didn't end up doing I ended up oversleeping. So I didn't end up going to the grocery store. I haven't eaten yet. I'm not really hungry yet. So I expect that I'll just order myself something after. Not really hungry right now, so yeah. Okay. I got Chinese last night, actually. I did order Chinese last night. The audience needs to realize that I won't be here forever. I think the place I ordered from is closed now, so I don't know. It'll probably end up being fucking Sandy Bears. I'll probably just end up ordering myself Sandy Bears and try to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow so I can hit up the Goshi store. Hit up the Goshi store. Love this cult. Did I go scrape down the stairs of heaven? Into the grocery store after work today? Is that credit? Yeah. People okay? Meh. Are you guys okay? I mean, Jordan, thank you for 25 months, Jordan. No. I mean, define okay. This is how they usually are. This is how my chat usually is. So, like, okay by their standards. Anyway, I do have to say I am very glad. Like the fact that I'm not working, I would not have wanted to do my groceries yesterday. Like I am pretty sure, like I do not think I would have enjoyed doing my groceries yesterday. Doing them on Boxing Day grocery shopping. Ooh, shit. That would probably be fucking miserable. Actually, I did do something for. I did run to the store real quick on Christmas Eve, and it was dead quiet. Doing anything for New Year's Eve? I'll be coming live on New Year's Eve. I go out for groceries, Habibi. Went to a very small town drugstore, and then the next door grocery store today. Several people stopped one woman and pled with her to not do something stupid. Hey, private dancer. Yeah, for New Year's Eve, I'm just going to come live for a couple hours. What do people shop the day after Christmas? Sales. Just, needing things. Returning gifts that don't fit properly. Time does not exist until after January 1st. Fair. Day off. Yeah, day off sometimes. Yeah, using gift cards. I've not seen her yet. Does she have Christmas sales yet? Lies to us. Get her take you grocery shopping on stream for us. Live eating Cornwall pizza with ketchup. No, I just walk. Think of all the cheese she'll make you buy. Yeah, but I don't think I don't know if I actually will get to see her. Because it's something that her husband wouldn't be comfortable with, so. While I disagree with him, she's all in love and shit. Hey, Brooke. So it does seem unlikely that we'll be hanging out. Let's see what others. I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. So, I mean, it's a cultural thing. Like I said, I disagree with it, but Legend told me to post. I was worried about her. Why do people like pizza with ketchup? Yeah, I don't know, Tracy. That's weird to me. Basically, her brother. Yeah, I mean now, yeah, I am basically her brother, but basically her brother who used to throw his dick up all in her. So that is something that and I mean, hey, it's me. Like, multiple cultures. A lot of people are very uncomfortable with people hanging out with their exes. You. Too much info. I mean, it's just yeah, I'm fine, Scapegoat. So like a lot of people are very uncomfortable having their significant other hanging out with an ex. Remember last time when I mentioned Jamie Lannister? It's becoming more relevant now. Yeah, I mean, we dated for several years. We did have sex. We did have sex when we were dating. even that's not culture. Like, I mean, yeah. I mean, it kind of is. But it's across there's a lot, it's across a lot of cultures. And beyond that, I mean, it's, stop saying that word. You mean sex? I've had sex. Anyway. And, like, you know, again, there's a lot of people are also just uncomfortable. Hey, chiming in. A lot of people are uncomfortable with their significant other hanging out with anyone of the opposite sex. You know, a lot of guys, and again, particularly in, you know, Muslim cultures, conditions should apply equally to both people in a relationship. Probably. Hey, Produce. Christmas, Produce. Still recovering from Christmas. And hi, chiming. But like, in like, you know, Islam in particular, Muslim cultures especially, but, you know, not just. In a lot of cultures, you know, a lot of guys don't want their wives or girlfriends hanging out with other guys. I mean, there are a lot of women as well who don't like their men hanging out with other women. Abusive. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I think is wrong, but yeah, she wants to, but she loves the dude. Love and honor and all that bullshit that goes along with marriage. Someone blocked me in there, and Chantel never blocks me. Daughter's roommate got a tarantula. Yeesh. So they can hang with any girls. So if they doesn't like it. I mean, yes, but I mean, again, I would argue that's true of most cultures. I think that there's most cultures throughout history have had that sort of attitude where the woman is only allowed to hang out with, like, only allowed to meet men who they're either, you know, fathers and brothers or husbands, while men can go out and spread their oats. Like, it's just, that's how history has traditionally been. And the reality is, even in, like, you know, even in Western cultures, a lot of it, that still kind of applies. Men who sleep around are players, women who sleep around are sluts. You know, it is changing a little bit, but yeah, it is changing. It has changed a lot, but even so. If a powerful man sleeps on his if a powerful man cheats on his wife, that's going to do a lot less damage to his career and reputation than a woman cheating on her husband is going to suffer. Someone else can fold my man's pants anytime they want. He eats at 6, bitch, get to work. I think some people don't follow completely to their religion. very few people follow their religion completely. Because it is exceptionally hard to follow religious rules completely. Is it part of their religion? I think it's complicated. I think that my understanding is that by and large, polygamy is no longer really as isn't really all that common in Islam anymore. Would have been scientifically been proven to not be less than since 1,000 years ago. Like I think, like I mean, it still happens now and then, especially with the most powerful men. But by and large, I think it is. I don't know what Trudeau and Sophie split. Yeah, I think by and large, it's a lot less common than it used to be. Among like obviously South Arabian royalty. Yeah, they've got as many fucking women as they want. But hey, duck lips. Would I consider having 10 wives? Shit, I don't want one wife. I don't want to get married. 10 wives. Why? So I can have 10 people disappointed in me? They can only have 4 at once. Yeah, I think for the I think at this point, for the the average Muslim man is only going to have one wife. Royal family will have multiple, but the average dude is just going to have one. Visited a mosque? I have not. Hey, Mary. And bear in mind, I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It might be more common than I thought, than I think. Could be more accepted than I think, more generally accepted than I think. But am I allowed to visit one? Yeah, I'm allowed to. Yeah, I mean, like it's not like not like mosques are turning people away. I mean, depends on when you visit and everything. But no, I mean, they tend to be welcoming places. You know, imams generally enjoy teaching about their religion. That's why they became imams. So yeah, I mean, they'll be like, "Yeah, well, come on in. I'll tell you. I'll tell you all about. I'll tell you, answer all the questions you have about Islam. Like, I'll answer any questions you have." That's some churches you can't just visit. Is that not true? I mean, there's probably some where like there's some that are there's probably some that are kind of restricted in that way, but I mean, most most churches you can go in anytime. When they're open. Believe in women's rights. Not a fan of religion in general. Women's rights and also women's wrongs. Yes. Wiki Islam. Yeah. You should have just known to the sacred rights if you're not fully committed. Right. Yeah. I mean, there's going to be things that they're not going to like that most. Or all religions anti-women or something. Most do have distinctive. Most are patriarchal. Most organized religions have a patriarchal basis. Is it churches, mosques, and temples? I think not. It's true in Saudi Arabia, women can drive until recently. Yeah, I forget when they got the right to drive. I forget when they got the right to drive, but it was a pretty big deal. I remember it being a big deal when they got the right to drive. They didn't have the right to drive. Did they take taxis? Don't think so. Can't type as fast as you can speak. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know that they could have taken taxis because strange men. Yeah, I think they would have needed their husband or a family member to drive them. I would imagine. So they walk. I mean, often, yeah, often like I don't know, often enough, the places they need to go will be within walking distance. You know, like they'll have stores within walking distance for things. You know why they don't celebrate Christmas? Because they're not Christian? Am I an angry atheist? I'm not angry. I mean, not about religion. I'm an angry atheist. I mean, I'm an atheist and I am sometimes angry, but they're two separate things. And usually walk if they have escorts. Yeah. I don't actually have the hatred for organized religion that some of the more militant atheists do. Some people are Jewish or others and still celebrate Christmas. Are they like anti-celebrating Christmas? I mean, yeah, but does God ever talk to me? Nope. Timothy 2:12 literally tells women to be silent. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves me raw. Women should be silent unless it's your mom. I mean, I'm an I'm an introvert. I think everyone should be silent. I want everyone to be quieter. Yeah, yeah, I've always been an atheist, yes. Can be against patriarchal oppression without being especially anti any faith. Exactly, Cat. Reaction channel thumbnail with me in a Santa hat. Unfortunately for you, I don't own a Santa hat, so. Do you have an inner dialogue? Oh, yes. It's my white male privilege. No, I mean, privilege would be everyone actually having to be silent around me. To like being internationally YouTube famous. I don't know, I just sometimes argue with myself or things like that. Do you have a message to the reaction channels? Yeah. Fuck off and start making original content. Do something more. Yeah. What do you argue with yourself about? Lots of things. Maladaptive daydream. I don't know what that is, Vanna. Make sure that intermot dialogue is NSFW. Do you like white chocolate? I very rarely had it. I mean, I think I have had some white chocolate before, and it was good. But I've really very rarely catch earworms. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, regularly. Sometimes there's songs I like. Sometimes there's songs I hate. Do you like dark chocolate? I don't think so. Should I second chill next year? No. Post-mental disorder where someone excessively daydreams and vivid fantasies of for hours to the point of neglecting real life responsibilities. Relationships? Then no. That I don't do. Shaved or unshaved? Yeah. Yeah, I don't like to shave. It's a pain in the ass. It's tedious. Plus, the bathroom sink here doesn't really. That's in Squid Games 2 Season 2 trans character. I mean, cool, I guess. I'm not convinced that Squid Games should have gotten a season 2. I think the creator should have gotten paid enough that he didn't need to make a second season. Get my brother for Christmas. A bottle of scotch. What kind of scotch was it? I forget what kind of scotch it was. Give me a second. Speyside, I think. No, it wasn't the Glenfiddich. My brother doesn't really. I mean, he's fine with the Glenfiddich, but I think that it. I think it doesn't like him. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Glenfiddich makes him a little bit. Um, a little bit more aggressive. I believe it was the Speyside that I got him. Yeah. Yeah, space side that I got him. Brother live in walking distance. Nah, he lives in another part of town. Is my brother part alcoholic? A little bit. A little bit. Tell me to type a long. Tell me to type a long sentence. Watch how fast I can do it. Okay. Type a long sentence. Very nice, baby. Very nice. Do you like to enable addiction or bad habits? I mean, wouldn't say I like to, but it makes Christmas shopping easy. My mom coming over news. I don't know. I'm not sure if she'll be coming over. Yeah. I'll need to do some Swiffering and vacuuming just in case. And just because I need to do some. Female hysteria was also part of the DSM up until 1980. Though debunked in 1910. I mean, that might have just been because women didn't want it removed. Because, like, you remember what the treatment was for female hysteria? You know what the treatment was for hysteria? Lobotomy? I was thinking the vibrator. At one point, there was, yeah, vibrators. Well, okay, that one, lobotomy was not a fun one, but, vibrators as a treatment. Just think of all the quacks that exploited that one. The doctors got them off. Would I ever get waterboarded? I mean, I think I would rather not. JJ, thank you for gift membership. Congratulations to Jen Les. Never seen that name before. I could have done with that vibrators more than they need to be institutionalized messed with. Yes, true. Hey, Karu. Yeah, queer still in the DSM until 1950s. It's making it. Hey, well, congratulations. Welcome. Welcome and congratulations for making it. To celebrate, I'm going to go refill my water. I'll be back in a minute. Welcome, we are not okay here. Yeah. Let's go waterboard myself. Be back in a minute. Anyway, I made a decision about something. So I will get my. So I've decided I will get my PO box sometime early in the new year. Discord, no. No, I'll get my PO box early in the new year. Once I have my PO box set up, we will do a. We'll order me some books. I'll do a stream where the audience helps me decide what books I should order myself. Ship Jordan a jacket. What are books? They're decorations. They're thing. Books are mostly for decorative purposes. Why do I need to wait for a PO box for that? I just feel like I just kind of feel like it'd be more comfortable having them shipped to a PO box than just having a bunch of books show up here. I don't know. They're decorations, yeah. They're decorative. Hey, Trash Bandy. Once upon a time, like years and years ago, books used to be for reading. Like there was a time when books were something you would read, but now, yeah, now they're just decorative. Send me the Harry Potter books. Don't send me the Harry Potter books. Under no, like I am telling you now, under no circumstances should you ever send me those fucking books. Read the most trash book ever. Gothicana. I don't think I've heard of that one. Flex delivery without a PO box. I mean, yeah, but I wanted to get the people have been pushing me to get a PO box anyway. It's a PO box close to me. The one I'm probably gonna like the post office I'm probably gonna go to, not particularly. I mean, it's not that far. I go to someone's house. You don't see books. Don't fuck them. Going to send you my hair. Fair. Never watched or read in Harry Potter. Chantal made me watch the first Harry Potter movie once. I didn't give a shit about it. And once Rowling went full turf, which means allying herself with fucking fascists as well. Yeah. We actually watched the movie. Like the basic magical world of Harry Potter. So in love with that world. I don't want to say it was a well-crafted world. It was a world that was easy for people to get invested in. Like the reality, it wasn't a particularly well-crafted world, frankly. It was a romanticized view of the British boarding school system. Like that's all it was. It was just magic. It was just the British boarding school. Like it's just a romanticized view of the British boarding school system. So it's just British boarding school, but magic. Rowling was just pulling random whimsical things out of her butt. They're great books. Again, it's not that they're great books. It's that they're books that people were able to get into easily. Ursula K. Le Guin said that the writing was frankly mediocre. Lion Witch Wardrobe meets Pink Floyd The Wall. You know, like Ursula K. Le Guin found Zach. Thank you for 2 months, Zach. Found the books, found Harry Potter to be, you know, very middling as far as quality goes. It's just that they happen to easy read kind of vibe. Yeah. They just happen to catch on with readers. I think because of that simplicity, that middleness of it. I think that's what made it some successful, frankly, was how just utterly banal the writing was. Lana Del Rey. She's not really my style. Like, at no point did it challenge the readers, either in terms of like it didn't challenge them on either a grammatical or philosophical perspective. Dune is more your speed. Say something really quick so I can type it. Of course, challenge readers, what are you talking about? Must be started reading them in elementary school. Most 11-year-old daughter walked in and needed hairstyling and some lashes. Got so many kids into reading. It did, but I think it got them into reading because it was easy for them. Like comic Nate Bargatze says he doesn't know the difference between fiction and nonfiction, so he treats it all as true. And he can see we have a big wizard problem right now. Like, it was, Harry Potter was an easy read. That was what made it, that was a big part of what made it appealing. These are the biggest books most kids had ever read at that point. Sure, but the style, like the style of writing, it was easy for them to follow along with. That's why they were comfortable reading a book that big. And like in terms of like philosophical, oh, there was absolutely no challenge there. Readers were not expected to think at all, you know? Any preconceived notions that they may have had about the world, oh yeah, go right ahead with it. Taught kids about witchcraft. Yeah. Do not read them to me, Buttercup. Fuck Harry Potter. Fuck that entire series. Fuck that author. It was very, and like, she's so much a white liberal. Like, she's just such a white liberal kind of woman. Like, white liberal woman. She really is that kind of, like, British boarding schools were horrible. Stop it, Buttercup. It's a little difference in liberal and left. liberals think the system is generally pretty useful. Like liberals generally trust the system. Like police. Oh, there's a few bad apples, but police are generally good. Like that kind of thing. Leftists are like, oh no, the system is set up to fuck us over. Like ACAB is a leftist position. Liberals love the police. Leftists see the police as just a fucking gang. Banning Buttercup. So I am a leftist. But like, perfect example. A leftist version of Harry Potter would probably have Harry wanting to basically dismantle the wizard police. But because she's a liberal, in her view, the ideal is to become a part of the system. So Harry Potter joins the magic police. Hurrah! And SJW? Hell yeah. Did Wizard Police? Yeah, I don't remember what they were called. Jordan's prettier than Margot Robbie. The corruption of the Ministry of Magic. Right, but it was like individuals were corrupt. And what happens at the end? Harry Potter joins the Ministry of Magic. He becomes part of the system. He joins the system because, that's all that's needed is good people to join the system and make it work right. It's not that the system is inherently corrupt and the whole ministry is kind of a mess. Right, but I mean, like, it's not that the system is inherently corrupt. It's that it's just bad people in charge. That it just needs somebody to come in and just good people coming in to clean it out. That's the liberal fantasy. It's not that these systems are bad. It's not that these systems are bad. It's not that they're wrong. Like I said, a leftist Harry Potter would have had the Ministry of Magic disbanded. It would have had Harry Potter being like, fuck no, I'm not joining this shit. I'm fucking fighting against you bastards. You fuckers are the reason everything went wrong. I am fighting against you. I'm not becoming part of the system. I am trying to change the system. That is the leftist thing. But the liberal fantasy is just get the right people and hurrah. But Buttercup, like, wasn't the whole like flash forward, like, the flash forward, he's like part of the ministry, wasn't he? Son is ready to be convinced depending on the candidate's ability. Like, wasn't that literally what ended up happening after the end? When it talked about like what they did in the future? Got some evil wizard hunter working for the ministry. Old and just learned Watership Dam was political. That's just sad story about the hard world of rabbits and how we should all give up. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things are political. That use an Aurora? Right. He joined the Magic Cops. Remember when Shawn Michaels called Brett or Owen Hart a Grand Wizard? I do not remember that, Anunnaki. Define centrist. A centrist is someone who just has no fucking stance whatsoever. Centrists have absolutely no fucking principles one way or the other, frankly. No, do not read the books to me, Buttercup. Fuck the books. I will never, ever, ever read Harry Potter. I accidentally ordered the British version of the Harry Potter books. With all the extra U's in there. Is that for everybody? Yep. What's with all the U's? Keeps things interesting. Just finished the third book. Which one has the female teacher get fucking raped again? Which book had the female teacher get gang raped by centaurs? Which one was that? Feminism. Why can't we be gay but also a booming economy? Shouldn't be one or the other. Yeah, I remember hearing that one of the books had the mean female teacher dragged off at one point, with the implication being that she was being dragged off to be raped by centaurs. And it was like a funny moment. And like it was presented as like a funny moment. Illusion of choice, and that's why I don't trust it. Indeed. They killed her. Goats are rapey, horses are rapey, some animals might rape you. Dolphins. Male dolphins will gang rape female dolphins. The King of the Hill episode, yep. Bonobo monkeys. I mean, it's just very common in the animal kingdom. Dolphins are like humans, that's why. Like, it's just a very common thing in the animal kingdom in general. Which is why, like, appealing to nature is not a great idea. So, saying something is natural. It's like, yeah, but the natural world is full of horrors. Can animals consent to each other? I mean, yeah. Centaurs aren't real. Centaurs are real. Real sexy. Walked into my cat humping his big gay stuffed bunny. Getting bugs neutered does not make them stop effing each other. Yep. Animals are weird. I have horse legs under my desk. You never know. I never really show my legs. Wish I was a horse. I mean, wish I was hung like one. Drop your Discord just for me, would I join? Nope. A fawn is the other half man goat thing. Yep. Puck. Yep. Fawns and satyrs. A fly marrying a bumblebee? That's very funny. I told you I'd shoot! You didn't believe me! Why didn't you believe me? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Little critters in nature. Little critters in nature. They don't know that they're ugly. That's very funny. A fly marrying a bumblebee? Never sure female centaurs are goats. I mean, you sometimes see female centaurs in fiction. Female fawns and satyrs, not so much. Fawns instead usually get associated more with nymphs, I think. Not a qualified mythologist. No. No, female centaurs are not particularly common in especially sort of classical depictions. I can tell you that mermen are a common theme in gross fantasy and romance novels. Yep. I mean, any sort of monster is common these days in gross fantasy romance novels. A lot of ladies out there love their monster fucking romance. Their monster fucker romance. This is not hentai. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, Grit Cat. I'm not talking hentai either. I mean, like, just romance novels. I mean, you get, like, the comedic shit about, like, dinosaurs, like, women hooking up with dinosaurs. But but that's more comedic. But no, I mean, just any sort of painting or paper mache. No. But no, I mean, just in general. As into the Centaur and the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Not formed. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of romance novels about women. Okay, you know how many women? Do you have any idea how many women out there find the Beast's human form to be disappointing, and like prefer his beast form? Harlequin romance fantasy. Yeah, it is wild. Like, there are a lot of women out there who find the beast form really sexy, and Everyone prefers the beast form. Exactly. There are a lot of women who are like, oh, I would absolutely fuck the beast. The prince, meh. The beast fucks. So, I mean, that's carried over, you know? Krampus romance stories and just werewolf romance, obviously loads of werewolf romance. Just any monster you can imagine. Damn near any monster you can imagine. There are women out there going, what? You're like, name a monster. The Shape of Water was all about monster fucking. Like, have you never heard of the Shape of Water? Because that one's all about monster fucking. Popular movies in the 80s. Wolf them. Don't know. Chicks love monsters. I don't know if I'd fuck a fish was my only takeaway. But what if it was a sexy fish? It's a no for fish. But this was a sexy fish man. He was a sexy fish man. I don't know how fish genitals work. Fish men ain't hung. That is true. Such a thing as a sexy fish. Sexy fish man. I don't know. There's some fish that are a little bit seductive. Aquaman could get it. He's one creature, and I'm not saying he doesn't deserve love. I just feel complicated about it. Sure, there's a point. The creature from the Blue Lagoon. So it's not like women wanting to bang monsters is new. Creature from the Blue Lagoon. Women wanted to bang that creature back in the day. Divided opinion here. Crumble video. No idea what you're talking about, Buttercup. What about Godzilla? I mean, what about Godzilla? Humanoid monsters usually? Usually, yes. Those are all written by men. Obvious romance, Garrus and Mass Effect. Hey, Bancy. Yep. Garrus is probably the most popular male romance. Garrus is probably the most popular, like, romanceable male character in the series. Maybe King Kong could get it. Sure. But no, Kelly, I mean, there's a lot of women out there writing a lot of erotic fiction about monsters. What is Garrus? Garrus is an alien. Hey, DJ Dainty Beats. It's a Black Lagoon. Right, Black Lagoon. Thank you, Uncle Buck. Sorry, yeah. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Creature from the Blue Lagoon would be a very different movie. Be a lot suaver, I think. The Creature from the Blue Lagoon, a lot smoother. You know, a lot more suave. Be wearing some nice clothes, and he even warns you about the chafing. Yep. Goku Black. No idea who that is. She-Hulk. Well, I mean, She-Hulk was designed to be. Well, no, She-Hulk was designed to be sexy. You know, she's big and green, but she is like, you know, she's still meant to be sexy in a way that the Hulk, is designed to be, you know, monstrous. She-Hulk is meant to still be attractive. She's not designed to look like a monster. She's designed to look like a, you know, like a conventionally attractive woman who just happens to be very tall and green colored. Kill phase! Thank you for 25 months, Kill phase. Discord, please. There's actually an issue of Fantastic Four where some paparazzi managed to get photos of She-Hulk sunbathing topless. And she tried to get the photo, like she tried to stop the photos from being published, but she couldn't. When they did end up being published, the printer thought that the color on the photos was a mistake and corrected it. Met Lou Ferrigno at a fitness convention. He is as large in person. Yeah, so like it was color correct. The color was corrected, so she just looked like and like there was no, you know, nothing around to really indicate her size. So she just looked like a normal, attractive woman. And that's sort of a key point to the character, is that she is still a conventionally attractive woman. She just happens to have green skin. She's not monstrous the way someone like the Hulk is. As for She-Hulk versus Wonder Woman, I mean, Wonder Woman would win. You know, they're pretty evenly matched strength-wise, but Wonder Woman is just a vastly superior fighter. So Wonder Woman would absolutely defeat She-Hulk. We need to see a recent She-Hulk. Is there any monstrous girl Marvel character? Not many. There was a She-Thing for a little while. There was Shark Girl. Character named Shark Girl. I don't know. I think there's a few others, but it is a lot more common to have male characters who look monstrous than female characters. Female characters are it is rare for female characters to be depicted as monstrous looking, just because at the end of the day, for a long time, comics were pretty much almost exclusively aimed at men. Men were always the target audience. So sex appeal, sex sells, make women look sexy. Plus, I mean, Artists. I mean, there's also the fact that, artists like drawing sex women. It's just satisfying to draw an attractive woman. So, yeah. Ever seen Heavy Metal Magazine? I mean, I know of it. I've never read it. Ever seen Heavy Metal Magazine? I mean, I know of it. I've never read it, but I know of it. I did watch the Heavy Metal movie, animated movie from the 80s. That was a weird ass movie. I also have conflicting feelings about Shark Girl. Shark Girl's actually great. She actually has a fully human form. Like she can switch between human and like she can change from girl to Shark Girl. But she decided, but you know she chooses to stay as Shark Girl just because like I'm fucking Shark Girl. What was that old meme? I'm a shark. I'm a shark. Fuck you, I'm a shark. If you have the option to be a shark, why would you not? Right? That is old. It is old. It is very old. But so am I, Vanna. Remember that I am old as well. Make a great fawn. Great. Thank you, Vanna. Thank you for agreeing that I am very old. Let me tell you a story about my time on the Indianapolis. Oh, you meant to be make a good fawn. I thought you were. I thought you were agreeing. Oh, Jaws. Good. Yeah, I never watched Jaws. I never actually watched Jaws. So about the only quote I know from that movie is, "You're gonna need a bigger boat." And even that I think is a slight misquote. Maybe I don't remember. Write some fawn fiction. Same with the fawn guy. I'm not. All right. Good night, Uncle Buck. Great white sharks are named that way under assumption of lesser white shark, which doesn't exist anymore. Oh, saying I was even older, I watch it every year. Yeah, I mean, I'm on. I think the first big internet meme was the creepy dancing baby, creepy animated dancing baby thing. I think that was like the first really big, or at least the first big internet meme that like then made it off the internet. So I remember the creepy dancing baby. That's how old I am. Bonsai Kittens. Yes, I think I do. That does ring a bell. 1999 BC. Yeah, I do. I kind of do remember Bonsai Kittens. I don't really remember the details about it. Like, it rings a bell. I Jolly bit me. Right, yeah. So a bonsai kitten is a kitten raised in a jar. So you can mold the bones of the cat the same way that you would mold a bonsai plant. So yeah, it would show. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I never really looked at it. Like, I heard about it, but it was never something that I really looked up. So it's one of those things that I heard about. Remember seeing that and thinking it was real. Apparently, a fair number of people thought it was real, which, like, obviously not. Looked up ghost apples is. Yep. Wonder if I might have been more skeptical of of bonsai kittens. It's possible that I don't think I have. I think I knew that bonsai kittens were a joke because obviously no one was doing that. Obviously, no one was doing kittens in jars. Duh. But I wonder if part of the reason that I was able to recognize it was a joke was because of the house hippos, Canadian house hippo. You know, like those commercials sort of trained you to be like, if something seems fake, you know, like people can lie. You know, people can make shit up. Just because you see it on TV or on the internet doesn't mean it's real. It's obvious now that back in those days of the internet. Yeah, yeah. It's just like in Canada, we had commercials for the Canadian for about house hippos. It was presented as like this documentary type of thing about trying to present it as a real thing. Hey, Autumn. And then they would be like, just because you see it on TV doesn't mean it's real. Yeah, it was. The commercial was sort of about learning to, trying to encourage people to use critical thinking skills um, to avoid falling for obvious hoaxes. So, when something like Bonsai Kitty came along, yeah, I might have already been predisposed to be like, just because somebody says something, just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's real. Yes, Arthur, people do in fact go on the internet and lie. Mail order seahorses on the back of comics in 73. I mean, you could get seahorses. They were shitty. All about how it's framed to remember the balloon boy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Balloon Boy, like, Yeah. Because I mean, like, there are that like lift people into the air. Yeah, those mail order seahorses, they were real. They didn't look the way they did on the obviously on those in the ads. They didn't really look like much of anything, frankly. They were tiny. Like sea monkeys or I never would have. No, no. I mean, they would have been before my time, and I wouldn't have wanted them anyway. Like the X-ray specs and shit like that. I mean, like straight up false advertising was still a thing back in the 70s. You know. It was really like starting into the 70s and into the 80s was when people were like, hey, maybe we should not have, maybe we should try to limit just how flagrantly ads aimed at young people can lie. Pretty sure you got a Tamagotchi. I didn't. I never got a Tamagotchi. I never had a Tamagotchi. I never wanted a Tamagotchi. I saw other people, other kids in my class had them, but no, I never wanted one. I was like, no. Why? I had a cat. Like, I had an actual fucking cat. Cool, I got some living on my window ledge. Like, oh, you can get this little, tiny little toy that has a badly drawn cat in it. Like, or I can pet my very real cat. Story behind the sea monkey business is kind of interesting. Yes, I didn't get the point of Tamagotchis. Oh, you have to make sure to feed it at certain times. You got to play with it at certain times. It's like, yeah, but I have a real cat. Two real cats. I had two real cats back then. I think they made a few million in $1960. Yeah. Yeah, I had two real cats at home who also needed to be fed. They were tough to play with. They didn't really play much, but you know, I could pet them. They would get up in my lap. Those toy commercials worked on little me. Most commercials really work on me just because it's like, I don't care. It's like, yeah, pass. Like I had GI Joes, but I sort of grew up with GI Joes. My brother had GI Joes. So I sort of inherited my brother's GI Joes. So like I played with them because that was what he had. But toy commercials, I don't know, not often that I'd see a commercial for some toy and be like, oh yeah, I want that. I mean, occasionally, but really, really not often. I want the new shinies. I think I was I think even as a kid, I had a bit of a carrion streak, I think. Oh, everyone's playing with Tamagotchis? Well, screw that. Well, that whole cake baking set. And I never have made a cake. Magic bullet blender. What was child me going to do with that? X-ray glass is a home winemaking kit. Sea monkeys. They go to the magic crystal thing that was Mito. Don't know what magic crystal thing you're talking about. Chia. I did have a chia pet. It didn't grow. I had a chia hippo. I don't know. I clearly was not taking. I clearly was not doing it properly because the grass never grew on it. Like it was definitely my fault. I don't really know what I did wrong. Like I'm not sure what I did wrong, but Furby. Yeah, I never had a Furby. Grow colored magic crystals. A chia house hippo. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I never. It didn't. The grass didn't grow on it. I did not do it properly. Someone buy me the Golden Girl Sophia Chia pet. Wasn't the point of the Tamagotchi keep it alive like the egg experiments? Well, yeah, I mean that was the point, was to keep it alive as long as you could until you got bored of it and it ended up in a landfill. But again, I had real cats that trying to keep alive. So why I want a Tamagotchi? Why would I want a toy that demands my attention, that like demands my attention, like that tells me when I have to play with it? Teach children a lesson to care for living things. Sure, but again, when you have real pets, you learn that responsibility. Why would I want a toy that tells me when I have to play with it? So I was more louder. Yeah, but I was, so I just had no interest in Tamagotchis. My dog tells me when to play with her constantly. Well, okay, but your dog also gives you affection. I just get to 100 times across the lake. Made some Japanese man into a billionaire. Yeah, all the more reason not to support. All the more reason for me not to have bought it. She does talk, I swear. Does she say, ruh-roh? Well, yeah, my mom was the main one who took care of the cat. Well, yeah, my mom was the main one who took care of the cat. But she'd have us, she would have us feed the cats or clean out the litter. So we had to help with the cats. Might have gotten into the rituals. We can emulate Tamagotchi now. Yeah. She talks, but is incapable of reason. Sounds like my wife. God, that's terrible. That's so fucking stupid. I do. I miss having cats. Some useless, mindless toy. Market it. Could have you be down here too. She's a funny character. Sorry, Buttercup. My wife. Yeah. Sounds like my wife. It's just because that was like back in the day. That would have absolutely punchline. You think you could have having two wives bossing you around all the time? Nope. Back in the day, that absolutely was like such a common punchline to the point where like it's like discredited now, like where people make fun of those jokes now. Such a stupid line. All right, I think I'm gonna get going. I gave you an extra 15 minutes today. Would you wake up, She-Hulk or Wonder Woman? That's a tough one. She-Hulk's got a solid career. She-Hulk does have like a good job as a lawyer. Damn, she's royalty. Like that seems high maintenance. But at the same time, she worked fast food for a while. Wonder Woman has worked fast food, so she knows what it's like for the common man. Cabbage Patch craze. Yeah, that was, I think, started, well, don't remember if it was before my time or not. But yeah, Cabbage Patch Kids and yeah, things like that. What were those like those little stuffed animal things that were collectible, like huge collectible things? There were like 100 of them. Beanie Babies, yeah. I remember Beanie Babies were like massive craze when I was a kid. Cabbage Patch Kids were sort of like kind of just, I think, just before my awareness. So Cabbage Patch Kids, I think I sort of missed out on the craze, but I remember Beanie Babies being huge. I didn't have any. I had no interest in Beanie Babies myself. I never asked. I never got any. I never asked for any. Not sure I ever actually saw a Beanie Baby in person. But I do remember what a massive, massive craze those were. Are they worth anything? Mom thought Couch Patch dolls were evil. I mean, have you looked at them? Can you blame them? No, actually, Beanie Babies were great in 96, so yeah. Oh, 1993 was when they became available. I'm curious. My sibling and I were banned from having them. I had a Couch Patch brand pet. It's made by the same company, but they're a unique pet with birth certificate. So damn ugly. Yeah, yeah. Couch Patch Kids were ugly. Couch Patch Kids sparked the card series Garfield Kids. Yep, I knew about that. All right, so I guess some of them are still worth money. I was curious if Beanie Babies were still worth anything, and it looks like some of them still are. Some of them are still worth quite a lot, apparently. Furby. Never had a Furby. So, with that, I'm now going to end it for tonight. I'm going to end the stream here for now. For now. I'll be back tomorrow. So, see you then. Good night, everybody.